Good morning, Knicks fan. Knicks Real Talk. It's the morning show. It's your man Divine, time to rise and shine to get on your grind. Monday, April 5th, 2021, 7:30 East Coast Standard Time, man. We in here, man, about to cut it up. New York Knicks Real Talk, man, the morning show. Your man Divine Beer, Jedi 76 on location, man. We here, man, about to get into it for the day, man. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. Knicks got a game today at the Barclays Center against the Brooklyn Nets at 7:30 tonight, man. We going in there to try to make it happen. Gonna be a good game tonight. Gonna be a exciting game, man. Hometown rivals going at it, man, at the Barclays Center tonight. We're gonna get into that, man. So salute to my man Tim Smith early in the morning on the drives. Tim Smith, we see you, brother. Tim Smith checking in. He on the drive, getting on his grind as well. So salute to Tim Smith. And I got my man BX Jedi 76 here in the morning, man. BX, what's popping, man? Good morning.
Good morning, Divine. Good morning, Tim Smith. Good morning, everyone out there in YouTube, on Facebook, listening in. We appreciate you coming aboard. We're going to break down this Brooklyn Net game tonight at 7 o'clock. So I hope you guys get ready. Go get your coffee. If you're out and about, have your tea, your breakfast, going to work, or get ready to your grind. We're ready to go Divine next. And let's get it going.
Yeah. Salute. I second that, man. Yeah, salute to everybody out there, man. Like I said, man, the time to rise, shine, get on your grind, man. You know, going out there to work, to play, and all that, man. You know, you said get the nourishment, the tea, the coffee, whatever you need to fuel your body, to give you that energy to get you through the day, man. COVID-19 still out there. Mask up, man. Keep your distance, wash your hands, all that good stuff, man. Protect your loved ones and your neighbors and yourself and everybody, man. Let's get it, man. We're gonna talk about it this morning, man. Knicks at the Barclays Center tonight. You know, going up against the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I mean? That's going to be a good game. Knicks 25-25, Nets 34-16. We're going to go in there and have a good game tonight. We're going to battle, man. So we're going to get a tour today. Like I said, man, everybody both, they're in New York City. Both teams, there ain't no traveling going on. They're in their own backyard, per se. So it's going to be a fun game to watch, man. We got to see what our boys going to have another good game after that bounce-back game against Detroit. A good blowout win. I hope they got the same momentum, same energy, man. So we're going to get into it, man. BX, man, Knicks at the Barclays tonight, man. What you think?
Yeah, the Brooklyn Nets are coming off a back-to-back game last night. They lost to the Bulls, and they got injuries. Shamet is injured. Tyler Johnson is not going to play either. They got two guys are going to be out, but we might see the return of Kevin Durant, and maybe James Harden didn't play either. So, the Brooklyn's going through their injuries like us, but we want to get them full strength, and we have to worry about who's on the court and continue playing our game. If we continue to play our game and set the tone like we did against Detroit, with Julius Randle in that two-man game with Reggie Bullock, if they continue that hot shooting and that hot two-man game and going in and not falling behind and getting our offense going in the first quarter, setting the tone, and playing New York Knicks basketball, man, we'll go in there, Barclays Center, and win that. We played them last game to our final possession, and we came down to that final possession, and if the Knicks, make those adjustments and hit those wide open shots when they had a chance down the stretch, that could have been a different game. So that's would have, could have, and should have, but hopefully we learn, and the scouting report, and if they keep pushing that ball, I like the way they've been pushing that ball in transition, and make Brooklyn run, because they're coming off a back-to-back and capitalize on that, Divine.
Yes, sir, I agree. Real quick, shout out, salute to Supreme System Lord, OG Chop Low out there on his grind this morning. Salute, Supreme. He out there on his grind, man, doing what he got to do. Chop Low, we see you, my brother. Thanks for chiming in this morning. Salute. Yeah, man, we just got to go out there and do what we do, man. Go out there and battle, get it popping, man, and you know, bring that defense to the forefront. And let's make it happen, man. You know, I think we got to just really have a really good defense game. Cause that's pretty a high potent offense team down there. Not so much defense wise, but they got talent all around. They got a bunch of veteran all stars and superstars and you know, savvy vets down there. So it's going to be definitely going to be a challenge. You know, I mean, a real big challenge. But I think we're going to be up for the task. And you know, like we said, we just got to definitely the key to the game for me is we just got to make sure our perimeter defense is solid tonight because them cats can jack up threes from all over the place. You know what I mean? So we just got to make sure our 3-point defense is real solid, run them cats off that 3-point line, get over them screens, you know what I mean, and just bang with them, man. And I think if we can bring our A game to the forefront tonight on the defense side. Offense, I'm not too worried about, but that's not a great defense team down there. So I think we could do something tonight. And knowing that we right there in our own backyard, you know what I mean, it's going to be real interesting. But I just think we just got to go in there and, you know, go hard today, man. That's going to be a real intense game. I'm excited about it. And I'm looking forward to it. If we can rebound really well, then they got DeAndre, Blake, Aldridge. You know, I mean, they got some big boys down there who can rebound the ball. And Harden and them guys can rebound as well if they play. And, you know, they got a good bench, Jeff Green, you know, Tyler Johnson, you know, Brown. They got a good team, man. So we that's the reason why they up there where they at in the conference, you know what I mean? But we're going to go in there and battle tonight, though, and make it happen. And I'm excited about it. We hope Julius Randle have another good game. RJ, you know, I know the ankle been bothering him a little bit, but hopefully he could bounce back, have a good game. Derrick Rose, have the whole team. I think everybody contribute tonight and bring that energy like we did against Detroit. I know Detroit is not the Brooklyn Nets, but still they're part of the association. So we can see what's going to happen, man. I think we're going to be up for it. I think we're going to go in there. We're going to battle tonight. It's going to be a fun game. So Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. It's your man, Divine. Time to ride and trying to get on your grind, man. Get ready to go out there to work, school, play, whatever activity you're involved in. Go out there and make it happen for you. Get back home tonight, 7:30. Get in front of that tube or that TV or that screen, whatever device you're watching the game on. And I'm going to check out the Nets and the Knicks at Brooklyn, man. So we're going in there to try to get that tonight. So we're going to see what's popping, man. Any final thoughts on that matchups and predictions tonight, BX?
Well, right now, Brooklyn Nets are a 5-point favorite at home against the Knicks. I think it's going to be a one-possession game. I said it last night on night, and I called.
Yeah, let me chime in real quick and finish that thought for you because we had a little audio problem. But yeah, man, yeah, I agree. We just got to go in there and battle it out. You know what I mean? And I think we do that, we're gonna be fine. And like I said, man, leave everything on the table. You know what I mean? Just go out there and go hard. You know what I mean? That's all. That's what we got to do. We just got to go in there and go hard and let them know the first time we played it wasn't no fluke. And even though you got Kevin Durant might be back, that don't matter. You know what I mean? We go in there with our 15 strong. You know what I mean? And they got their big 3, we got our big 15. You know what I mean? We're gonna go in there and let's put it all out there. So it's gonna be a really fun game tonight. If the Knicks win tonight, we get back over 500, 2-game winning streak. That'd be a good feeling right there. Be a nice win out to beat them and the Barclays tonight, man. So I'm hoping we can go in there and compete and battle and just go hard. You know, New York City Gritty Committee in the building, man. You know, bring your lunch pail, your hard hat, strap it up. You know what I mean? Y'all know how I do, man. We know we got to go in there and really be on our A game tonight. So I'm hoping that's what it be.
Absolutely. Like people said, like I said before I had the audio technical, the Brooklyn Nets are 5-point favorite at home. I think it's going to be a one-possession game, and I called the Knicks last night on the night show. They're going to and look for RJ to have a big bounce back game tonight. I think he's gonna. He didn't.
Hey, BS, I'm gonna mute you for a minute, man, and for a minute do you get the audio together. And yeah, man, but we looking forward, man. Let's look at it. You know, right now, basically the Knicks, man, and we currently in the 7th spot. You know, we got the Nets at number 1, Sixers at number 2, Bucks at 3, Hawks at 4, Heat at 5, Hornets at 6, Knicks at 7th in the Eastern Conference right now, Celtics 8, Pacers 9, Bulls 10, the Raptors 11. You know, Wizards 12, Magic 13, Cavaliers 14, and the Pistons at 15. Knicks are currently 7th in the Eastern Conference, you know, at 500. You know, we playing, we battling, you know, so we got to try to get this win tonight to stay within that ninth, fifth to sixth spot. And I think we got to go in there and try to get that game to be a real important game. We could do that. And if we do that, I think we're going to be fine. Like a lot of other teams in the association playing tonight. So it's going to be some interesting games out there tonight. And we're looking pretty good, man. We just got to maintain and stay at the 500 above that we'd be all right going down the stretch. So what you think about that, man, for the standards, man, and where we at and what we need to do?
Yeah, we need to continue winning our games, and we'll worry about the teams that above us and behind us. They're all gonna eventually lose, and we'll catch up ground. But as long as we keep the winning and keep controlling what's in front of us, I think we'll be fine. Continue in there. Everybody has to play everybody, and everybody's going to go through some ups and downs and battles. We've seen it all season long that the Eastern Conference is really wide. And continue doing our part, not playing Knicks basketball, the intensity, the defense, and we'll see at the end of the next few games. We're gonna, we got the
Yeah. I agree. We just got to go ahead and just keep on battling, man. You know what I mean? And do what we got to do. I think if we do that, I think we stay in that race from 4 to 7 or 4 to 6, hopefully, and just continue playing Knicks basketball, man. Like I said, it's peaks and valleys. It's a long season. You go through your ups and downs, your wins and losses. But if you stay in, like, what I like about the team, they're resilient. You know what I mean? They lost 3 in a row, but they bounced back against Detroit. So we're gonna see if we can go in there and pull out another one, man. As long as we fight hard and stay combative and stay competing, that you live with the results. And I think so far the Knicks team, even though after coming after a couple of disappointing losses, they stay battling. They stay battling, they stay in contention, they trying to compete in every game. They come in every game grinding, not expect to lose, expect to win. So when we do lose a game, it doesn't, it hurts, but it doesn't hurt as much because we know they competed. They didn't lay down, and they just probably got lackadaisical in certain times of the game, but which is that just growing pains, and I think they will. This team, the first time we've been together, first time the coach been with the team, this their first year together. 50 games. You know what I mean? So I think for what they accomplished in 50 games, being the first time the coaches coach a team, first time like a lot of the players that played for the team, except for the one that was there last year with all the injuries that we had up and down, and we still could stay competitive. Man, that's a testament to Tom Thibodeau and the coaching staff and what they got these guys thinking and doing, as well as the front office. So we good with that. And, we just got to keep grinding and and going there and stay in that Eastern Conference race. We got to stay in that race to try to get to that next level. So if we stay in the race and by the end of the season, the season pretty much almost gone now. We got 22 games left. It's amazing. If we remember, everybody's a shortened season, only 72 games. So pretty soon, we'll be getting down to crunch time pretty soon. And this is going to be a next nice stretch for us. Important schedule coming up, man. And if you look at where we at with the schedule we got coming up, like I said, we got the Nets tonight. We got the Celtics that's on the 7th. We got the Grizzlies. We got the Raptors, and then we got the Lakers as well. So I didn't put them up there. But the schedule's going to be tough, man. So we just got to go out there and get it, brother. So what you think?
Yeah, we just got to control our destiny by winning our games, get in front of us, and continue to go the process and maturing as a team and collective unit. Keep that grind going on, and just play everyone, muck up our games and play everyone play Knicks basketball, not play towards below our. You could see that we're unstoppable, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, salute Kibbit this morning. Kibbit, we see you, my brother. Salute. Good. Thanks for checking in, man. I hope your day going well. Kibbit won. He's in the chat this morning, man. Salute Kibbit, man. I hope you're on the grind too, man. Get out there, be safe when you get out there and do your thing. Appreciate you checking in as always, man. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show, man. Your man, Divine Man, BX Jedi 76 is on location doing this thing, man, out there grinding as well. So pardon for the little technical difficulties, but we here, man. Bringing you this Knicks talk, man. That's what we do. So like I said, man, Knicks got the Nets at the Barclays Center tonight. We got to go in there and get it. It's going to be a fun game. It's going to be a real interesting game. It's going to be the buzz in New York City tonight. Two local teams playing one another. All the hype going to be out there. So, we're looking forward to that. And we're going to go in there and put it down. I know we're going to go in there and bring our A game to the forefront. I think our players want it. I think they want it bad. So let's see, man. Let's see how they ball out tonight, man. Let the chips fall where they may. Put everything on the table. and let's go in there against Brooklyn and against KD and Kyrie and James Harden and Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan and LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, we ain't scared by the names. We just got to go play. You play with the schedule, whoever's on your schedule. So that's going to be a tough one, but we're going to go in there and battle and keep it moving, though. And we'll let the chip forward in May from that standpoint. So, it's going to be a real interesting game tonight. But like I said, right now, we're currently 7th in the Eastern Conference. We got the Nets game, then we got 2 days later, we got the Celtics, man. So it's going to be an important stretch for us, and we got to go out to Memphis. So it's going to be a real important stretch for us, man, in the next 5 games. And then we got the Lakers as well. So we got to go in there and just compete and battle, and get it popping, man. And let's go in there and see what's going to go down and we handle our business. So salute to everybody out there this morning. Good morning, man. I hope y'all out there doing well. You about to ride and shine, get on your grind. Y'all know the routine. You're doing well. You about to travel or get up and go out there to work, to school, or whatever your endeavor may be, man. Just be safe out there and be careful and then go home, get back home tonight, man, so you can get in front of the TV and watch the game tonight. It's going to be a real exciting game, so we're looking forward to that. And, you like I said, man, you guys, you can catch us up, man. Hit us up, man. Follow us on Facebook page and group and bxjedi76@gmail.com. You can hit us up on Twitter. Just hit us up, man, and follow the show and let us know what you think. Subscribe, man. Hit the thumbs up, and as we keep bringing you this Knicks content and trying to get your fans ready for the game, man. So it's exciting to be with the morning show. Rising and shining, man. It's a real thing, man. Like I said, beautiful weather up and down the coast today. So hopefully I have some good weather where you at in the tri-state, down in the Carolinas, down in Florida. We have some good weather, man, and we can enjoy the day, man. I hope everybody had a lovely Easter. Hope your day was joyful or peaceful. You got out there and did your activities, whether it's service, whether it's, spending time with yourself, your friends, your family, and had a good Easter Sunday, man. So we back at it Monday morning. We back on the grind, man. So let's do it, man. Yeah, BX, man. But you know what? It's going to be interesting, man. We got a pretty tough schedule coming up the next couple of games, and we got to go in there and try to get some of them wins.
Yeah, we definitely need to get those wins just to keep pace with the Eastern Conference up and down. You can see that everyone is starting to hit a little bit of the stride, but they got to play each other, and we just got to keep winning our games, man. Just to reiterate, and we got to just see not a look ahead game. We have to take it one possession, one quarter, one half, one game at a time. Not look ahead of anyone ahead of us. Just keep our opponents in front of us and keep winning our games and keep executing. Divine, and I'm interested to see if Thibodeau is going to play Novell tonight. If he's going to come in and what is he going to contribute against his former team? Usually players when they play against their former team, they come in looking with a chip on the shoulder, and you could tell that this game left a bad taste to the Knicks, to Randall and Bullock. They got a bad taste. They're looking, they got a bad taste of the Brooklyn Nets, and they look like they want to come out there and show and impose their will. So look for that early. Look for them to get going. And Alfred Payne can give us 9 more assists. And hopefully he follows up that game and have a high assist game tonight, which will go a long way to help us, because that means he's getting everyone involved and moving that ball around. And ball movement is going to be key for tonight's game, Devon.
Yeah. Absolutely. I agree. Yeah, so that's definitely going to be one of the keys to the game. We got to go in there, man, and just share that ball, limit the turnovers. Play that good three-point defense, man. Run them guys off that 3-point line. Make them put it on the floor, man. You know what I mean? And run them off that line. Make them drive to the lane. We'd rather give up 2 than 3. We can drive them to that paint, knowing that we got Noel back there and Todd Gibson and Novell. Run them guys off that 3-point line. I think we could do that. And then when we can get out transition when we have to, we can get that quick transition run, because I think we do have fresher legs in them on a starting unit. I think Alfred Payton and RJ Barrett, Randall, them and Bullock, they can get out on that break, man, and Noel too. So I think we need to try to, every chance we get, we run them off, we run that ball, man, get that fast break going, and maybe that'll give us some extra points just in case they try to go in the zone like everybody else do. But and I think we starting to master that zone a little more better this time of year. Early in the season it was a problem, but I think they starting to handle it much better than they did at the beginning of the season for the zone. So if they do go in the zone, we just got a zone busted, you know what I mean? And then just find that man in the pinch post or drop it to him. And if they collapse, you know what it is, man. Make sure the 3-point shooters is ready. So I like the way Todd Gibson been doing it lately. He's good going down there, and I think Randall could do the same. Or Randall be out on the perimeter. They drop that ball in the paint, and they kick it back out to one of them shooters. or RJ can do his thing, and so we'll see, man. Reggie Bullock can hit that three. If they go zone, I think we're gonna be having handled a little better. But I do think we need to get out there in that transition game as well, and get that rebound and push the ball a little bit, man, just to get us some easy, fast break points. And I think that'll be a key to the game as well. Like I said, I don't think they defense is top notch, so I know we had a good chance to do some scoring against them. Yeah, but
right, and look for Obi Toppin to have a good game. I think he's getting. I think the game is slowing down for him. And our second unit is one of the best in the league. The bench scoring that we have, the firepower that we have in the bench, I really like it against anyone on the association. Those guys come in here and they actually go ahead and grind and get us the lead. And like Brooklyn is going to be shorthanded. They're not going to have Johnson. They're not going to have Shepard. And we could just keep running. They on a back-to-back. If the second unit comes in with that high energy and put that pressure on them, and our second unit could score definitely. We all know Brooklyn doesn't have that good defense, so we keep attacking, and that's going to be in favor of the Knicks. Especially if we have a lead and the second unit come in and build on that lead. It's going to go a long ways to propel us and move us forward, going for this victory tonight.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what I don't know if it's LaMarcus Aldridge or Blake Griffin. All depends who started. I'm interested to see how they're going to handle Randall. You know what I mean? I really want to see that matchup because I think Randall could pull them guys outside and could take them off the dribble. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that's part of the game plan. Is like, like swing Randall to the outside a little bit, give him that ball around that 3-point line. But if we shoot the tray, or them cats got to come out the defender, they got to come out there. They can't leave them wide open, or Randall will just shoot the three. So that's going to be an interesting matchup, that power forward spot. See how they contain Julius Randle, whether it's Kevin Durant or who the case may be. I think Julius Randle got to make them guys earn it. He got to bully ball it, shoot the tray real good, and make them have to defend them from the outside to inside. And I think that'd be interesting. I'm interested to see what how Joe Harris going to handle R.J. Barrett or Bullock. So it's going to be interesting. If James Harden play, and I want to see what they're going to do against R.J. Barrett with the bully ball situation. And obviously Kyrie and that Elfrid Payton. Elfrid Payton got to take it to the hole on that dude. You know what I mean? Just go to the hole hard. You know what I mean? If they do that, force them to play some defense, it'll slow them down on the offense. Because if you force them to play defense and just spend their energy, then they're going to have to. It takes less on the defense offense side. I'm sorry. So that's going to help. But it's going to be a real interesting game tonight. Elfrid Payton got to come out the gate. Give us a quick little burst and slow Kyrie down. You can't stop him, but slow him down. You know what I mean? Kyrie is an excellent ball player. So it's going to be real interesting about the way they handle that situation tonight. But I think they're going to be up for the task, and I really think they're going to grind it out. Supreme Sister North under the mind is Randall is our franchise guy. I'm looking for him to set another record passing. Chris Duhon, 22 assists in the game. If our players can make them shots, I agree with you, brother. If they can hit shots, Julius Randle he can get it. I don't know about the 22, but everything is possible. So nothing's impossible. So yeah, Supreme, I really believe if Randle have a good assist game, and I think we're gonna have that. We had that W, man. Because usually when you have a high assist game, that means the ball is moving and everybody's involved. We playing better, and I think that gives us a good shot to win that game. What do you think, BX?
Oh yeah, I always said it. Randall's the key with the assist, and real quick with last night's game, Kyrie Irving played 39 minutes. A lot was on his shoulders. So look, and it's a back-to-back. I won't be surprised if he's not going to play that many minutes. Look for that. And Blake Griffin played over 20 plus minutes yesterday on a back-to-back, and he doesn't play back-to-back. So we might not see Griffin. We might see Aldridge for sure, but no Griffin. And even if Durant plays tonight, it's still a tough order. But next man up. We got the defense, and I definitely want to see Julius Randle distributed. I want Payton actually to continue that hot assist. Distributing that ball and keep going, no matter how much. He gets so much ridicule by the chats and the blogs about his play, but let me put this way: Elfrid Payton is the leading triple-double scorer for the Orlando Magic in their history. So he leads the record books for the Orlando Magic in triple-double. So the kid has talent. The kid could play, and we just gotta let him play, and hopefully he becomes when he's a high assist guy. Also, Payton, that's when he's effective mostly. and he gets the team involved, and he thrives with that, and we're hoping to see that. And also quickly's looking to distribute the ball. I like what I think the point is. I like the unselfishness going around with the team. And when the team plays unselfish and move away from the isolation ball, they're going to have success. We saw isolation, what they did in the Minnesota game. It didn't give us any results. We saw it in the Miami game, and we saw a little bit in the Dallas, and it just doesn't work. It doesn't get your team involved and rhythm and the consistency. And as long as they keep moving the ball and they high assist game, it's going to be really good, especially the way that Brooklyn plays that defense, Divine.
Yeah, I agree. That definitely was. You could tell that against the Detroit game. That was the first time in a while I seen the way the Knicks was moving that basketball. They was swinging it from right to left, left to right, and was going around, touching everybody's hands. And then next thing you know, whoever had the open shot before the clock go down, they was in it. So that's what you want to see. You want to see everybody get involved, get everybody in the rhythm. Because when you ISO ball and nobody's in the rhythm, you got one guy with the ball ISO and everybody else standing around. So thank God that they rebound from that the other day and got back to their basics and it worked out. Camilio, salute my brother Camilio in the chat this morning on this grind. Camilio, we see you, my brother. Thanks for chiming in. Camilio in the hope all is well, man. Getting on your grind, be safe out there and do your thing, Camilio. Yeah, man. But once they distribute that ball, move it around, share the ball, caring is sharing, sharing is caring. You know what I mean? And I think they wind up doing their thing, man. So let's hope they continue that tonight. And they make it happen. So Knicks Real Talk, the morning show, Divine BX Jedi 76 on location. We got Tim Smith. We got Supreme System Lord, Kibbit, Camilio in the chat this morning. I know they out there about to get on their grind as well. And yeah, man, we just got to go into Barclays tonight and hold it down. We try to get this W, get us over 500, keep us up in the standings, at least moving up a game or whatever the case may be. Put us at 5th or 6th, and we got to keep battling, man, because everything is so tight, everything is crunched up there, man. But right now, we stay in contention, guys. We can maintain the next 22 games. We in the playoffs. I know we're in the playoffs anyway. but we can go in there in the 4th or 6th seed. It's going to be exciting. We're going to have an exciting summer, exciting spring and summer down here in New York, man, and all over where the Knicks fans reside at. So we're looking forward to it. The game tonight, guys. I'll let y'all get out there, do your thing, get home tonight, get ready for that game at the Barclays against the Brooklyn Nets, man. See what we're going to do. Yeah, man, but the keys to the game, like I said, man, we just got to just play our defense, man. That's first and foremost, our defense keeps us in games. We play some real solid defense. We guard our players like we're supposed to, man to man, whatever, man up, get in their grill, try to lock them down, not give them easy buckets, and just don't let Joe Harris and all them guys shooting that 3-ball run amok on us. I think we had a good chance to come out with that win tonight, man. So we're going to see how the ball bounce tonight. It's going to be an exciting game, going to be a fun game, and we're going to get at it, you know what I mean? And hopefully, and another thing I like to see is like the player that we brought in, Novell and them guys. I just hope our bench have a good game. You know what I mean? If our bench can come in tonight and contribute real good, and Burks and Quickly and Obi and Taj and all these guys, man, and Derrick Rose and them, they can give us a good game. I know they're going to be in for it. Derrick Rose, a savvy veteran. He played against some guys all for a while. I know he want to prove that he still got it. So I'm looking for Derrick Rose to have a good game tonight as well. You know what I mean? I think he got that speed, that pace that can really make a difference there. So it's going to be fun to see if our bench can come in and contribute tonight, man. What you think, BX?
Right. I don't think Derrick Rose has played in the Knicks uniform this season versus Brooklyn. I think he was out for the COVID game, and he wasn't on the team when we played them in December. So this is the first time that the Brooklyn Nets are going to see Derrick Rose in the Knicks uniform and with all his with all his teammates around him, the way he solicits, he distributes and get everyone involved, and he can hit the shots. And Brooklyn don't play that good defense, so I'm looking for Rose to have a really good game, a really strong game and attack. And we're definitely going to see that. I'm looking forward to that one there, that matchup, especially with Kyrie playing all those minutes, and the guys are injured for Brooklyn and the backup rows and the bench players. So I can see that. That's going to be a big key with him, with Derrick Rose. And I think Quickly's going to have a really good game. I think Quickly's is going to really, really pick it up. He's going to get back to his shooting ways. He's playing a team that's not going to defend him much. And of course, one of the key games is defending that perimeter, Brooklyn's perimeter shooting. If they could, forget about the double teaming, because, if Jeff Green wants to go ahead and score and to have that scoring, I think our interior defense can handle that. And if he does, I'd rather have him score than having the 3-pointer, having Joe Johnson going crazy and everyone from perimeter hitting those threes. So that's a big key. And I hope that they also run the transition game. They've been doing it the last few games. They've been moving the ball quickly, running in transition, and hopefully that gets going between a nice two-man game between Rose and Obi run. That have Obi use his athleticism and run. Now he's getting a little more confident, and the game is slowing down a little bit. Can Obi take his game now in the transition game and move the ball running and move it quicker? Because one thing I like about Obi Toppin, if he doesn't have the insight, he knows how to get that pass to the wide open three. I'll kick it back out to the 3-point line, and we've seen it in a lot of games, and they've been working. Him and Quickly or him and Rose. I want to see that chemistry continue to evolve and get better.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I don't know what I don't think Jeff Green had that game he had the last time. I guarantee you that much. Because I know Julius Randle and that team, like, the last time we played these guys, we let Jeff Green run amok. He don't do that every game. You know what I mean? He's a talented guy, but he's not no consistent 20-point scorer. He just was in the zone that time. So hopefully that don't happen again. And Camilio, Derrick Rose is an X factor, brother. I think if Derrick Rose can get off to a good game, I think the Knicks will win that. I really do, man. I just think his veteran savvy, his quickness, his downhill going to the basket. Once he draw DeAndre Jordan up to him, we get past that initial point guard or that wall in the front. Once he get in that middle, they're gonna have to come at him. If they come at him, man, it should be Noel and Obi Toppin, Lob City. You know what I mean? They should just go make it happen. You know what I mean? So we'll see. And it's gonna be a fun game tonight. We're real excited. You know what I mean? And I think the Knicks gonna be victorious, man. So I'm gonna call that one. I'm gonna predict the Knicks gonna win that game tonight, guy. Y'all heard it. The morning show, Knicks Real Talk. Devon said Knicks tonight. BX Jedi said Knicks by 1 point. Close game to last night on the night show, so we gotta stand true to that. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, salute to everybody out there. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. It's your man Devon, BX Jedi. 7-6 in the building, man. In the morning, man, time bringing y'all some content for the game tonight. And salute to Camilio, Supreme, Kibbit, Tim. Good morning to all you guys, man. Thanks for checking in. We're gonna go in there in the Barclays and get it tonight, man. So we looking forward to it, and it's gonna be a fun game. And we still got some time before the buyout market is here. We talked about a little bit last night that we still got a player we can come in and fill a roster with. There's not too many out there, but we talked about Jabari Parker. We talked about Ben McLemore on the show last night. Nice 3-and-D guy. So we see who else fall down there we can grab and bring in here. But it will be exciting. Kevin said, I think we're going to get this one too. I agree with you, Kevin. I got a good feeling, man, that we're going to go and win that game tonight. So hopefully it's staying true to power. We go in there and we get it. Like I said, man, but yeah, we in the buyout market, man, and either we fill that roster spot with somebody or we just give Kevin Knox some more burn. Maybe Kevin Knox has sat long enough this season to see what it takes to work to play under Tom Thibodeau. Maybe Tom Thibodeau might say, I'm unleashing his brother a little bit. Because if we do anything with what he did in Detroit the other night, that was a beautiful thing to see, man. That trade ball was looking like so sweet. It was hitting net. And so I'm excited to see that, man. So what do you think about that, the buyout market, my brother?
Oh yeah, Kevin Knox. If he's gonna come in here and elevate that jumper and come off the bench and have that as a weapon for the Knicks, the way they spread the floor with Julius Randle in the interior and RJ Barrett driving into the hole, and you could bring in Kevin Knox for 10, 15 minutes and hit those trees, and as long as he hits them, man, that's another weapon that we need to utilize. Hopefully this is something an awakening for Kevin Knox and an eye opener for the coaching staff, and give him the opportunity and earn his time on the floor. I know he's putting in the work. You could tell he's putting in the work because the coaching staff, works with him. Kenny Payne works with him day in and day out. Former Kentucky Tides in there, and they see talent because they would have got rid of him in the trade deadline for more draft picks. The Knicks are trying to grab some more draft picks to try to either move up or make moves. And they kept Knox for a reason. So hopefully this is the fruit of the labor and see what they have with Kevin Knox going forward. And of course, they see how everything's working out for Obi Toppin now as well as quickly. And I think Kevin Knox is the next one in line as well. It's just hopefully we're going to start seeing the best of Kevin Knox going forward on this team.
Yeah, I would love that, man. I would love to see Obi Toppin and Kevin Knox and Emmanuel quickly next year be the primary backup guys in that lineup, man. You know what I mean? We know guys not going to be here because they all on 1-year deals. But if they could have a good summer, I think there's gonna be interesting next summer because I think salute, good morning, Sibley Thomas. Good morning to you, T, man. Thanks for chiming in, Sibley, man. Appreciate you chiming in. Good morning. Hope you're doing well and breaking on your grind as well. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Obi Toppin and Knox and quickly over the summer, having a whole summer, having a summer league, having having a good training camp going into next year. Understanding what Tibbs want, they can work on their game in the off season. I really think that'd be a nice. Them three in the coming off the bench next year. Man, with a real powerhouse team, we get some free agents in here, but having quickly Knox and Obi have improved their game next year would be tremendous, man. So, like I said, if we don't do nothing in the buyout market, man, with the last roster spot, let's hope that Kevin Knox can fill that void and get back to what he was doing, shooting that trade ball and contribute to the team, and even and I think that'd be fine. So I'm looking forward to that, man. His maturation over the summer and them guys getting back at it. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be very interesting, man. But yeah, the buyout market, like I said, other than Jabari Parker, McLemore, so we need a 3-and-D wing that can do more than Knox and them could do, because they can't do more than what Knox and them could do. They don't need to bring him in. You know what I mean? We just get Knox to shine and let him see if we can continue his maturation and pick up where he left off the other night. And if that's the case, then I think we'd be good. You know what I mean? I think the Novell thing was a good signing. I think it fits right in with the chemistry of the team. He's not trying to go in and take nobody's spot. He just gonna come in there and ball out and do what he got to do. So Novell, that was a good signing. You know what I mean? That was a real good sign. I'm glad they did that. 10-day contract. In the next 10 days, if he played well, they keep him signing for the rest of the season. And that's fine. You know what I mean? And we got cap flexibility. We still got money there, so we in a good spot, man. So I think we got a couple more days. 4 more days. We'll see how it works out with the buyout market being over. You never know. Knicks might snatch somebody up at the last minute just to have enough to have a roster completely filled at 15. Or they might bring somebody up from the G League. You never know. But no matter what, it seems like we're gonna roll with what we have. I think the team is who they are, and I think we're going to the playoffs with the team we got. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm really excited about that, man. What you think about us staying in pack right now, filling that one more spot, going up, marching ahead?
Yeah, if we don't get anyone here that we need and need a small forward, I have no problem bringing in, incorporating Kevin Knox. He's part of the future. You got to let him play. If he's going to be part of the future, which is showing that the Knicks believe he's part of the future, you got to give him some playing time. You got to let him in here and let him get 10 minutes. At least, if you do it 5 and 5, in each half, that's fine. At least it's some minutes, some NBA minutes, and let him in here, because next year is just going to be a pivotal year for Kevin Knox. They're going to see if they're going to pick him up. His rookie contract will be off, and they got to see if he's a long-term solution for this team or not. So heading into next year and then this year, it'll be great for him to get in here and show that he's part of the future of the New York Knicks going forward, with all this youth talent and this movement that we're going in, this positive movement, this positive culture, and the winning atmosphere that we're creating in this organization. We got to know Kevin Knox is part of this future, and now is the time for him. He needs to step up his game. It takes 2 to tango here, and I think Kevin Knox is putting the work in, and I think he's putting a pace on it. When he hit that 3-pointer, when Novell did that block, the 2 blocks, and they kicked it out, and Frank found Kevin Knox, you saw that when he hit that 3, that attitude, that I belong here, that's a positive attitude. That's what we're looking from him. And I said, there you go. And that makes you proud, because you see these kids develop right before our eyes year after year, coming from the draft and playing and going through the ups and downs and the bruises and the good times, the bad times, and the ugly with these kids. And you want to see them when they start hitting their stride and succeeding, and we want to see them especially in our uniform. We don't want to go and see them go to another team and excel. And then you're like, oh man, what a waste of years, talent on our team. We want to see it develop and flourish right before our eyes, game in and game out. So hopefully, big up to Kevin Knox. Keep working, keep grinding. We here Knicks Real Talk. We're rooting for you, and we want to see success for you. And we want you to be part of this team. And we believe in your jumper. We believe in your game, my man. And we just want to keep rooting for you and seeing you go forward, man. And one thing about it, you got a good first name, man. I say that for personal experience, man. That's
right. That's right. Yeah, man. Real talk, man. You know what? Like Kivit said, he needs some run, man. Let that 3 fly. I agree with you, Kivit. Kevin Knox. I think that I like the way Tom Thibodeau did it with him. Fib said, you know what? You're going to ride the pine. You know, you're still going to be situational. He might not even get no run tonight. You never know. But I would love to. I think after what Tim seen the other day, Tim said, you know what, the young man, I put him in the game and he produced. And Tim love for you to produce. If you produce, you play. So that Kevin Knox could be that lengthy small ball 3, 6'9", almost 6'10", the young man growing that in front of our eyes. But man, if we can get that out of him and get that out of Obi. Oh man, I think the Knicks will be all right going to the playoffs. If them two guys, Obi Toppin and Kevin Knox, can really add to this team's offense and help this team, the Knicks would be a whole different animal going into the playoffs, man. Because Kevin Knox is talented, man. The kid got a good offense game. He's starting to try to work harder on defense. Obi too. Obi trying to play a little bit better defense. I mean, it's a learning curve for him, especially as well. Rookie year, no summer league, no long training camp. So, Obi's starting to come around, like he's being more aggressive, quickly starting to do what he's been doing. I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the youth movement, along with RJ. RJ is still only his second year. So I'm happy to see that Tibbs gave the major guys opportunity. And they're like, listen, man, y'all part of this team. We got to develop you guys. We're gonna put you in the game. You're gonna go through your ups and downs, your bumps and bruises. You're gonna go in there and go through your peaks and valleys. You know what I mean? And I think they handled it very well. It seems like they're staying focused and optimistic. They're not down on themselves. They just get in there and play, man. Frank and all of them, he give them time when it's time. When the man go down, next man up, and he giving them opportunity. So they just got to take advantage of that opportunity, keep flourishing in the system and learning the system and learning how Tibbs wants you to play. And I think they'll be all right going forward, man. So I'm excited to see the young guys what they're trying to accomplish down there, man, for real.
Right, and also real quick with that one, if these guys start hitting and starting getting in the groove in the latter parts of the 20 plus games that are remaining, it's going to be hard for teams to scout, and they won't have enough time to get film on these guys going into a playoff series, and especially if they're on a high playing well. Like if Kevin Knox starts shooting the 3, that's more of a scouting report that the teams won't have enough time to get on film to game plan. Now it extends the positive things that a Julius Randle could do, or Emmanuel Quickly, or Derrick Rose. So now you're adding more to a scouting report, and the teams are going to start, going whacking their head, and they might not have enough time to have a good scouting report or game plan because they don't know, the unvariables with a emergence of a Kevin Knox or an Obi Toppin giving in here and scoring and excelling and elevating their game to the team. So now there'll be a difficult task. If they play defense, now they're getting scoring from these guys that we weren't getting that in the first time around, and we didn't see them. There's going to be teams that we do play teams in the playoffs that haven't seen us for a while now because we finished a couple of the season series with a couple of the teams that we might be heading in the playoffs, like a Milwaukee, and we're going to finish up with Boston now. And we know those type of play teams that we might not see for a while. And if these guys are playing better and excelling, wow, it's going to be tough to guard and it's tough to get a full good scouting report, and that's an advantage. Like I told you, I go with Sam Thibodeau in a series against most of the coaches in the Eastern Conference. I'll take him over Budenholzer. I'll take him over Nash, who's a rookie coach. I'll take him over anybody in Atlanta. Mick McMillan, please. That he's another one who's fool's gold, in my opinion, as a coach. He's got the guys playing good now, but we've seen it with the Pacers, what it's all about. We've seen the body of work with these coaches. The only one that I have a little question is Coach Rivers. Coach Rivers, he's from the same tree with Thibodeau, and that's going to be a tough one. But we'll wait when we cross that bridge, when that comes. But like I said, in a 7-game series, I'll take my coaching staff, I'll take my head coach, I'll take my front office, and the scouting report and my players, in a series, a 7-game series. On a 1-game series, this regular season is different. We got to, night in, night out, you get the bumps and bruises. But we'll get to the playoffs. It's going to be really interesting, and especially if these young kids develop, because that's what we want. We want our young kids for a future to develop, to get that playing experience and getting into that winning atmosphere. Not just the culture, but the atmosphere of winning, being winners and going in and getting the baptism on the fire in this long stretch and in this playoff run. I'm looking forward to it, and I can't wait. I'm going to really enjoy it, Divine.
Yeah, absolutely. To piggyback off what you said, I think other than Doc Rivers and Eric Spoelstra, them the two criminal coaches to me down there in the Eastern Conference that Tom Thibodeau got to face off. You go up and down the conference, Steve Nash, this is his first year coaching. You know what I mean? Then you look at Brad Stevens, you know, they Boston got a good team, but they going through what they going through. He's a good coach, but he haven't really, I mean, he got into the Eastern Conference Finals one time, so he's a good coach. But if you look up and down that ladder of coaches that's there, I think Doc Rivers and Larry Spoelstra is the one that I think I can compare to Tom Thibodeau. And real quick salute to Andy in the chat. Andy, what's up, my brother? We see you. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. You know, we know Andy over there on the international time over there in Poland, so he's almost on a different time zone. But salute Andy, thanks for chiming in, my brother. We see you always. Yeah, man. But we just got to go get it, man. We ready to go down this stretch, and we got to win these games and stay competitive, stay balanced, stay competing. Like I said, in that game tonight, man, you know, we got to go in there and run Brooklyn off that 3-point line tonight and limit the 3-point shots. I think we limit them 3-point shots, we could beat just about anybody. So let's hope that be the case tonight. And we just keep it moving, man. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. Divine Beer Jedi 76. We ain't here this morning, man. Get ready to bring y'all some content, bringing you some content for the game tonight. Knicks versus the Nets at the Barclays Center, 7:30 in Brooklyn. We going in there with our big 15. You know what I mean? Against a big 3 or big 4, however they want to label it. We're going to go in there and put some work in tonight. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to the New York City Gritty Committee. We're going in there tonight. So it's going to be, I would love to see us win that game, man. I think that we should have won the last one. But not if you would have, could have, should have. I know that ain't the case, but we was there. So hopefully we had different results tonight. And we bounced back with a nice W, man. And get ready to go into that Boston Celtics game. You know what I mean? So that would be a nice win tonight to get back over 500. And if we go into Boston and either we pull it out or we don't, we still be at 500. You know, like I said all year, man, I always said that the Knicks was a 500 basketball team, and I'm sticking to it. Ever since they got Tom Thibodeau in here, like we definitely gonna be a 500 team. I know that Vegas stuff wasn't gonna stand pat. Not with the team we had, not with the coach that we got. So that was good to see that so far they're sticking to what I believe they were gonna be, and they're a 500 team right now, and we got 22 games left. You know, we just got to keep grinding. Next 10 games going to be real important. You know, we just got to keep grinding. You know what I mean? If we could stay where we at and above within 10 more games, I think we pretty much a lot. You know what I mean? I think we'll be a lot. So we'll see, man. But, yeah, man, it's a good thing tonight. It's going to be a fun game tonight. For everybody, man, you know, get home tonight, be safe. After you get off of work, after you get out of school, after you get out of, you know, play, whatever you're doing, whatever endeavor you're involved in, get home tonight, get ready to get into that, in front of that TV, watch Nets in Brooklyn. You know what I mean? See what we're going to do tonight. So, like I said, salute to everybody in the chat. As always, you know what I mean, for chiming in. You know, thank you guys, because you know the deal, man. You guys make the show. The show don't make you guys. And thank y'all for always chiming in, checking out Knicks Real Talk, the morning show and the night show, supporting the team. Me and BS Jedi 76. We always appreciate you having you guys, man. You know that. BX.
Absolutely. I want to personally thank you, Tim Smith, Supreme, Kibbit, Andy, Camilio, Brooklyn Belly, all you guys that are listening all the time. We really appreciate you being with us at the night show and the morning show as well, always checking in and chiming in and always saluting us on the chat. And we always we do this show for you guys, you know, from a fan to the fans, for the fans, you know, and we appreciate you guys in the morning. You guys go out there, go do your morning, and you're in the afternoon as well, Andy, out there in Poland doing your grind, making that money, you know, get it, young man. And we'll see you. I know we'll see you on the MBK later on tonight. And shout out to Sims and MBK with you guys today before the game. Shoot around, go ahead and check him out on his the Podfather, on his MBK, and go ahead and support him. And they're doing their grind out there as well. And guys, you guys have a good, beautiful Monday morning. And this is BX Jedi wishing you guys a good Monday morning. And let's go Knicks tonight. And let's get this victory. And we'll be back myself on the night show. And I really appreciate you guys. And you guys have a great day and a blessed day. And we'll see you later.
Yeah, salute. Yeah, real talk, man. Salute, man. Thanks for everybody chiming in, and thanks for Sim for coming on the night show last night. Sim, we appreciate you, my brother. You know that, for coming on, chiming in a little bit with us on the night show last night. And you already know what it is, man. The pregame and the postgame MBK today. Sim gonna be down there. Get ready to get it popping, man, later on today. And before the game come on, and after the game, y'all can check him out. You know, he got the panel down there. They be getting into it, man. Real intellectual people down there, man. Everybody, Stephanie, Isaiah, everybody, man. I'm down there, man. Nate, everybody down at NBK, man. That's where it's at, guys. You know, when you got to go down there and keep supporting that, because Sim is what's popping, man. So salute to Sim. Thanks for chiming in last night, my brother. We appreciate you. And yeah, man, we keep it moving. Andy down there, you know, everybody down there, man. They just down there bringing dialogue to you guys, man, for the fan. And Sim been doing this thing for a minute. He got a pop, so I always got to make sure I plug the Podfather. Because, the reason why I'm inspired by doing what I'm doing is because of him. So, salute, Sim. We appreciate you, man. You know what it is. But, yeah, everybody out there, be safe, man. Enjoy your day. Go out there, stay on your grind. Be safe, man. COVID-19 still out there. Mask up. Wash your hands. Keep it distant. Protect yourself, your friends, your loved ones, your neighbors, and all that good stuff, man. And y'all have a beautiful day. It's going to be beautiful weather up and down the coast. And then you guys get ready to get back to the game, get home night to the game. Get ready to get on your grind, watch some Knicks basketball. We in there versus Brooklyn tonight. We going to get it, y'all. Knicks going to pull that one out. So, we just going to go with it like that, man. And, salute, Supreme Sister Lord Chop Low, man. I'll see you on the next episode, my brother. And everybody up and down the chat, man. Andy, Kibit One, Selby, Camilio, everybody, man. Tim Smith, we appreciate y'all, man. This Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. We about to sign off and get up out of here for the morning. Y'all continue to get on your grind, stay on your grind, enjoy your day, man. And salute. Peace out. We'll see you. Knicks Real Talk, it's the morning show. Let's get it. Knicks Real Talk, it's the morning show. Knicks Real Talk, it's the morning show. Let's get it. Knicks Real Talk, it's the morning show. Knicks Real Talk, it's the morning show. Let's get it. Knicks Real Talk, it's the morning show. Knicks Real Talk, it's the morning show. Let's get it. Knicks Real Talk, it's the morning show. Knicks Real